guys. I'll be reading from Jonah 2 in a different perspective. But before I start, my name is PierceD25, and here's the scripture. From inside the belly of the beast, I cried out. From the shadow of the sea, I called on God. And guess what? He heard me. In my darkest place, my lowest point, from the deep grave of despair, he listened. You tossed me into the ocean's heart. Waves like walls slammed over me. I was drowning in your judgment, tangled in seaweed, sinking like stone to the roots of the mountains below. And I thought, I've been banished from your sight. I'll never see your temple again, never feel you near again. But even there, when I hit rock bottom, you reached me down and pulled me up. When my breath was fading, when my life was slipping, I turned to you, Lord, and my prayer flew to your temple, straight to your throne. Idols, they're lies. They can't save people. They can't hear. Yet, they steal people from your love. But me, I'm yours. With thankful shouts, I lift my voice. My heart and hands, I bring my sacrifice. What I vowed, I'll do. What I promised, I'll give. And now, leaning close, listen to these 8 important words. They're the message of this whole message, the whole reason why I'm alive. The Lord is the one who saves people. I want you to ponder the question, when have you felt a time you were in the deepest part of life, but overcame it because of Yahweh? Maybe it's from depression, or anxiety, or loneliness, or awful sin, or regrets, or consequences. Why is it that God shows up in our deepest moment in life? I remember a time in my life I was in a deep void. Later on, I wrote a poem about my struggles and how God saved me. I want this poem to hopefully relate to your life and how God saves people. Deep in the shadows, no one could see the pain that was buried deep inside me. Hope was fading, I felt like air, invincible, broken, nobody cared. I longed for love, but none came through. No arms, no comfort, no I love you. My hope was lost, my heart unsure. Could anything heal? Was there a cure? Deep in despair, deep in my fear, I didn't know it, but God was near. Even in silence, even alone, God was working to bring me home. Then one day, love walked in, a church family found me, and life could begin. They took me in, they made me see that I belonged in the church family. Hope sparked again like a light in the dark, a flame in my soul, a fire in my heart. I found new strength, I found my song. With God beside me, I could be strong. Then came the day I was baptized clean, washed in the water, and brand new being. Deep in the water, I laid down my past, rose up with Christ, free at last. Christ before me, my heart made whole, his love and grace that saved my soul. Yes, I may falter, stumble, or fall, but Jesus remains Lord over all. Deep is his mercy, deep is his grace, deep is the love that took my place. Forever he's with me, my light and my sword. That was the day my hope was restored. Now everyone's going through something hard in their lives, whether it's big or small. But I can tell you this, I've experienced a miraculous resurrection. Honestly, I don't know how I'm here right now standing before you guys, but what I do know is this, God saved me. He watched over me the whole time, whispering to my heart that I have a purpose. I may not know your specific calling or the reason you're sitting in these chairs right now, learning how to preach, but I do know one thing we all have in common. We are children of God, born with a purpose, and that purpose is clear, to share the good news of Jesus with the world. When I was walking through some of the hardest moments of my life, I didn't give up. And as I've shared with you today, God saves people when they're at their deepest. Now, does that mean he's testing our faith? Maybe. But even if he is, don't give up. Because what feels like a buried seed right now could be growing into a strong, unshakable tree. Even in your deepest pain, I urge you, don't walk alone. Find a friend, someone who will pray with you, cry with you, and struggle with you until the light breaks through. And when you feel yourself falling, fall to your knees and pray. I can't even begin to count how many prayers God has answered in my life and in my family's life. And let me ask you this, will he not answer yours? He will, because he's the God who hears, the God who listens, and the God who answers. Now granted, it may not be immediate, it may not look the way you expect, but his timing is perfect. So if you find yourself falling deep into sin, deep into fear, deep into despair, hold on, pray, and wait. because he will help you. And if anyone here today feels like Jonah, falling deep into the abyss, my prayer for you is this: that you would not let go, that you would cling to God who saves, that even in the deep, you will remember the Lord is the one who saves people.